Hi guys, welcome to SavvyMoneyShow. Me, your host Sean. For those of you that don't know, 8 months ago I mentioned a number of red flags with Lordstown Motors. It's actually the reason why I'm so small. At the time, half of my subscribers left because they was in ride, but they was in workhorse and ride, and they didn't like me saying Lordstown Motors had a lot of red flags, and I don't like the way I work. And the fact that I had called a year before, when VTIQ, before they merged with Nikola, I said that they were frauds, and they ended up being proven right just a few weeks earlier. I think people had something against me when I said that. So I suggest you check this out. I will link it. And I'm not going to spend too much time on it. I do think CEO and CFO deserve to be jailed for breaking the law. It's no different than the Wolf of Wall Street or any boiler room trader trying to sell shares that don't exist. Now we're going to move on to the next thing, which is the short report. Don't forget to hit that lovely like button, and don't forget the sexy subscribe button. A lot sexier than me, just ask the wife. And if you want to be a hero, hit the bell notification. You'll be notified when a new video gets uploaded. And why not check out the links in the description below. If you're looking for a free trading platform, you get a free share worth up to £200, depending on the platform you use if you deposit a small amount. Which is a short report on DraftKings. Now, I think it's ridiculous. Apparently, what they're saying, the basis of it is a company that DraftKings is in with. Firstly, when Hindenburg has ever been correct, hasn't taken a short position on the company. When it takes a short position on the company, it tends to be grey areas. Now, it's taken a short position on there. Now, SB Tech, a company which is linked to DraftKings, apparently sold some software which was used in markets it shouldn't have been used in, and that's not really SB Tech's fault unless they specifically told them it could be used for that. And it's definitely not DraftKings' fault. So it was down 11% at one point, and it's recovered to only being down 4%. Now, at the same time, we can see that although most online gaming is up, we can see that Penn is also down. And I think it would be a mistake for them to go after Penn. And I think they've got to be careful now with who they do go after. Now, I've taken a position in EVGN. We've seen some stocks really go down, such as QSI, which was high cap acquisition, and Indie, which was THBR, and also DCRC, which we saw run up yesterday, and now it's had a pullback. I still are taking positions in all of these, and I do feel that these have a bright future. But if you saw my Discord, which is free and is linked down below, you'll see that I'm thinking of taking a position tomorrow in GLSPW and KSICW. And as you see there from one of the members, they're saying there's a lot to digest, because basically there's more than I can possibly make a video on every day. Sometimes I put 2 videos out if I get time, but I don't always get the time. Anyway, as I said, I'll link it down below. I hope you'll leave me a like, comment in the box below, and subscribe if you haven't. Please share it amongst anyone you think might be interested. Please interact, like if you've enjoyed it, even hit the dislike if you don't. That way you won't be bothered by any of my videos cropping up on your platform if you don't like what I'm putting out. Although I do wonder what Jack Spencer's doing lately, considering he was the one who was doing all the interviews with Steve Burns last year, the beginning of the year, and pumping the stock, saying it's a great long-term company and he won't sell. I wonder whether he still has his position. I know he still has his money. He was paid for doing the interviews. Anyway, that's all for now. I'll see you later. And see the truck, which most SPACs do, or by going to the bank and borrowing money, and it's usually in the hundreds of millions or millions, tens of millions. 1% of that instantly goes to Workhorse. A lot of people are saying Diamond Peak Holdings is a better bet than Workhorse, and I understand because of the pre-orders why they would think that, because they have the pre-orders and Workhorse doesn't. But the thing is, if Lordstown Motors, succeeds, then Workhorse will get a percentage of that. Now, the thing that gets there's so many red flags here. This is what gets me. You know, when there's multiple red flags, I stay clear. The first one is no one's got up and close and personal for a ride along. With a lot of cars and a lot of these sort of things that are new entrants, the auto magazines and auto reviewers, they tend to invite them in to test it out and even to look at it, take photos so that they can promote it. None of that has happened. No one has even seen it up close and personal. It's the sort of thing that happened with Nikola. Now, even with Nikola, they took the item to an auto show. They took the semi to an auto show and allowed one of the auto reviewers to climb in and see the truck. And with the endurance, they're not. Now, I said before, when the president visited, and caught COVID. Very soon he had positive test after, and I'm surprised they haven't quarantined it or at least tested. I won't play it all, but I hope you'll check it out. As I said, the link's in the description. I'll see you in the next video.